I find myself saying it to myself, like if I'm walking through the woods and I got to go up, like I'll say it to myself,
Yeah.
like no one else around, but I'll say
No,
it. I was
right.
like, thank you, Little Roots. Please
Stay
There's that
strong.
one, in Berrien Springs, that little spot you can get to above the dam and fish. If you know what I'm talking about, that right?
Yeah, you got to climb that.
That huge ass. Every time I go up that, I'm like, thank you, Little Roots. Please stay strong.
Stay strong.
People are looking like, what the fuck's this guy doing?
Good
Good morning, everyone. Welcome to it. Eric.
Hey, you know what we used to do real quick at Berrien Springs? We'd swim out to the train track pillar thing.
Yeah.
Jump off of that, and somebody made a makeshift ladder with a rope ladder going to the. Oh, it was terrible.
That sounds.
I mean, it was
unsafe.
so sketchy.
Yeah. That
You
sounds
do
like
it, though.
You died multiple times.
You know.
All right, here we go. Well, good morning. 7:15, the Plan B Morning Show. Brock Hunter.
Morning. What's up? This is what we were doing Saturday night. Hey, apparently the band didn't come back. So we're talking about Wisconsin. We went to Wisconsin this weekend.
You probably have more stories than I do because you guys stayed out long after.
Snuck away. Actually, no, I can't say that. You stayed a lot longer than I anticipated.
But I was not happy about it.
I told everybody in the group, I'm like, he's gone. Because we went from one bar to another, and you guys were like, hey, yeah, we'll catch up with you. I'm like, here it is. This is it.
This is it. This is when
This is what I was talking about.
This is when I John Cena. This is when I David Copperfield out of
Let
there.
everybody know. Everybody expected, oh, they're gone. They're going back to the house, So when you guys actually showed up, everybody was like, it was like a surprise.
Yep.
You know?
Kira yelled.
You made it a little bit longer, but
yeah. And again, we had some stuff to do. We had some stuff to attend to, which in the upcoming months, there's going to be more discussion of things. And I just kind of, I'm not going to put the cart before the horse. But yeah, we had some stuff. One of these times, we'll actually just be able to enjoy having a babysitter with our grandparents and stay with you guys. And we will burn down the town together. I promise you.
But we didn't burn anything down. Let me tell
and
you.
by that, I mean, we're all going to be drunk at a Waffle House at like 4 p.m.
So I'll tell you. You want me to tell you?
I want to know. I want to know. Yes, I do.
So when you left, that's when the engine started. And I'm going to say I was kind of the responsible one in this situation.
Which is wild.
From the beginning of the story to the end. And let me tell you my story. So you left around like 3-4 o'clock probably, right?
Yeah, 3? I think it was like 3. It was like around 3
o'clock.
Yeah.
And I'm looking around at the group. There were like 6 or 7 of us. And I'm like, okay, I can feel it.
Yep.
The engines are starting. People are starting to get amped up. There was one guy at a bar, and I warned you about this guy because you showed up, and I'm like, hey, man, like you're going to go get a drink, and this guy is going to come up to you, and he's very aggressive. He's just looking for a fight. This guy might as well stood on a table and said, anybody want to fight?
Hey,
I'm ready to fight.
I want to fight.
That's what he was doing.
Someone, man, woman, child, who wants to go?
He was walking up to everybody and talking to everybody. Not normal, but
no. Yeah.
Spitting.
Yeah.
Brock got absolutely showered. He comes back to the group. He's like, dude, that guy, I got to go take a shower. That guy just
my face was wet. I had another man's saliva in my eyeball and on my, it was awful. Right. It was awful.
So we had to avoid that guy for like 45 minutes. I'm like, can we go to a different bar? I just feel like I'm walking on eggshells with this guy. I don't want to fight anybody.
He's going to snap. He's close. He's not quite there, but he's going to go. He's going to go. Right.
So I'm going to fast forward hour. But then it turned into a DJ, and it wasn't college spring break at that time, so all the college kids were there.
Nice.
And as the night progressed, I felt older and older and older and older. I'm like, damn, this reminds me of the old college days. But so we're going back to Buffalo Wild Wings because everybody's starving. Nobody ate anything.
Yeah.
And there were fights on that night. And so our buddy Ben had this great idea. Let's go down, get some wings, get some burgers. It'll be great, which it was.
Yeah.
But everybody was sauced up. Nobody knew how to use their GPS to get to B-Dubs, which was a block away, literally a block away. So
I love it.
I take the responsibility of keeping everybody harnessed because there's a lot of traffic. There's a lot of people around. I felt like the dad at Disneyland, like rallying all the kids.
All these kids on leashes, but
Everybody's
instead of kids, it's drunk people. Yeah.
Most of the people in the group, much like a Segway, you know how you lean forward and then it goes. That's how we were walking. You lean forward, then your legs would just kind of keep up.
It's pure gravity moving you at this point. Pure gravity, right?
Getting us to B-Dubs. So Ben is using the GPS, and apparently he doesn't know how to use it because we walk like a mile and a half, and it's freezing. It's freezing.
Yeah.
out.
Oh, it was cold.
I'm
Yeah.
like, dude,
Yeah.
we got to be close, right? And as soon as I say that, dude, you seen the Blair Witch? You haven't. But anybody who's seen the Blair Witch, I look up and I'm like, this is where we left. That's the club we just walked out of a mile and a half ago. We took a huge loop right back to the same place. Dude, everybody is frozen to poles. We all look at Ben. We are like, dude, come on.
To be fair, he's also the guy that thought he lost his bag of weed, but then realized that he didn't bring it with him.
He didn't even bring it with him. Unbelievable. Come on. And so literally at this moment, I realize I'm in the Blair Witch Project in the downtown Madison, right? Freezing my ass off. And I look up and it's right there. Buffalo Wings is right there. It's like the sign like hit my face.
Yeah.
I'm like, oh God.
That's fantastic. That's fantastic. That's okay. So you made it to Buffalo Wild Wings. Does the story progress from there?
Yeah. So we get to Buffalo Wild Wings and we're sitting at the bar, right?
Yeah.
And nobody's ordering anything for some reason. Everybody, water. I'm like, guys, we got to order something. You can't just sit at the bar and drink water.
Drink water. Right.
And so I go out to chase our other buddy who hadn't made it back yet, right? And I'm walking, and there's like 5 or 6 college dudes walking into B-Dubs. And I walk out, I put my hat on, and the first guy puts his fist up. And he's like, you want to go? I'm serious. Like, you want to go? Like, just looking for a fight, right? And I do one of those where I like put my hat on, and I'm like, no. Like, and kind of walk away. And his buddies were like, don't, like, kind of harnessed him a little bit. But at that point of the night, I'm like, I need to go back home. Like, I'm not in a right place. None of my friends can help me out here. Like, I'm too old to be walking around this college town. I'm going to get my ass beat. I wasn't even doing anything.
No, of course not.
I was being the father of the situation.
Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how you're almost better off being as drunk as everyone else, because then you just live in blissful ignorance, drunk ignorance. And
our one buddy like left B-Dubs. He was like, I'm just going back. And I look at his girl. I'm like, is he? I don't think he's fine. I don't think he can make it to the door. She's like, he's fine. He's getting an Uber. He made it.
I have never been more happy to leave at 3:00 in the afternoon in my life than I am after. Yep. See, I told you, Hunter. It's better. It's better.
You know what the problem was? I'll tell you what the problem was, real quick. We didn't take a halftime. We didn't take a drinking halftime.
Yep.
Should have went back to the hotel and came back, and then.
Yep. Well, yeah, because we started drinking at what 9:30 that morning. No
For some reason.
Woof.
I paced myself. I was fine.
I was good too. So, but anyway, well, I wish that story ended with you getting worked by five frat boys from Delta Iota Kappa.
No, I think they were expecting something different. You know, when if I was a college dude, let's go. No,
I
was just like, come on.
Actually, maybe that's a compliment. Maybe they thought you were like a rival college kid, and they're like, "Hey, do you want to fight?" Maybe you looked young enough.
No.
Or maybe
I'm in Disney World looking for my children. That's what I'm.
It's a Disney nightmare. I love it. Well, I'm proud of you, buddy. And you survived, and we're here now. That's all that matters. We made it. Good. Well, I can't wait to hear more. We do got to keep things moving right now.
We almost died on the way there. I'll tell you that.
Because we talked about the rain earlier, but I know you had a little bit of a hiccup on the road on the way there.
Hiccup. Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, let's keep things moving right now. Don't forget, we are streaming. Find us on there. Get in on the fun. It's time for your morning dump. Do you ever think there'll be a day where I remember to put the muff on before we start? No. For God's sakes. It's every single day. And I still forget.
It's not like it's necessary either. It's not like the mic doesn't work without it.
It's my big hairy muff, and it needs to be on the screen.
That's what your beard looks like.
That's what my pubes look like.
God, that sucks.
Actually,
that's like the last to go, isn't it? Isn't it the last to stay dark?
This is what that little tuft of hair above my butt looks like.
It's not good either.
Same length, thickness, everything. It's unbelievable. It's like
a little guy to put his shirt back on. God,
it's
like lay on his back.
It's like a little chinchilla back there, just hanging out.
Is that a cat? Does he have a cat laying on his back?
There's a wild animal resting on that man's backside. Weird.
Why is
Hey,
that
as
bro right there? That's weird.
it's such a weird spot. It's such a weird spot. Actually, that's another count. Why do most men just have that little?
It's because Vikings
Comfortable.
back in the day had short shirts, and they needed that to keep that warm. Like that,
Did they braid it though? Did they braid it? You could braid mine.
God, cornrows.
Looks so cornrows on my lower back. I just got back from the Caribbean, and I was trying to be like the locals.
The Allen Iverson back there,
Right there. Fantastic. As always, your morning dump brought to you by Pump
That
Septic. Clean your septic today with Pump That Septic. Call them 269-445-7777 or visit pumpthatseptic.com. Yeah, pump it. I got to pump my gut from this weekend. So hold on.
Yeah, I got a picture of you from the weekend. That is absolutely hilarious.
Is it the
Actually, I'm just gonna pull it up. If you're hey, get on the stream. This is why you should get on the stream, because you can see these embarrassing pictures.
Oh, damn it. You know what I forgot too? I grabbed my pigeon trophy. We're all over the place this morning. I brought my pigeon trophy back from Wisconsin. I got to bring it into the studio. I forgot it. I want to see. I know what photo I'm pretty sure I know what photo you're talking about. And I think it's pretty funny.
It's funny. There it is.
You got it?
What are you doing in there?
I did the head back. Like that.
You look like a potato.
Yeah, like this. See there. Make myself look like a thumb.
It was a terrible picture.
Yeah, it's good. That'll be my new profile. Actually, use that in my obituary. That's the one I want in the.
This is the guy
in the paper. Yep. Here lies.
Make
Brock.
it look like that. The coffin too. Why'd you make my neck look like that? God.
Just lift my chin up now.
Like Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, he looks so peaceful. Yeah. What if then I'm stuck in the afterlife like that forever? Hey, what's up, Jesus? Oh, you're not coming in here. You're not get out of here.
What did he break his neck or something? What's wrong with his neck?
Yeah, it looks like a thumb. Anyway, all right, let's get to it. How about we kick it off with this? I'm sure everyone is just clamoring and discussing the Oscars that were last night. That's right, the Academy Awards.
Totally forgot.
I forgot they were on. The only reason I know is because they're on here. There's some things that happened. I think one notable thing. It's ridiculous. It's just a bunch of rich people patting each other on the back. It's rich and famous people giving awards to other rich and famous people.
Yeah,
and having a party for each other. What do we read?
Speech.
What did we read last week? It costs like $48 million to throw this party for these rich people, and they're not footing the bill. Use that money for building homes for those in need, or feeding children. I don't know, curing diseases, but instead we need to throw a $48 million party for these rich people, these rich celebrities that don't.
So what happened? Is there any story around it? Did anybody fall, trip?
No. Danny DeVito
out or something?
No boobies. John Cena presented naked, but he had like the cue card in front of him. I don't know if you heard about it. Your wife probably knows all about it already. She's a big
funny.
Fan.
She showed me the picture. She's like,
yes, of course
really
she did.
Happened last night.
She's got a Google alert with the keywords John Cena and penis.
She loves John Cena.
She does.
So she showed me the picture last night. She's like, "Did this really happen?" And I looked at it and I just looked at her like,
"Did you say?
Don't show me that? Like,
what are you doing here?
What are you doing?"
Look, did you see this super sexy photo of John Cena, basically all naked with all his muscles and everything? Yeah. Look at how big that cue card is. He's got to hold in front of his massive dog.
Showing her a picture of Jenny McCarthy, like, "Hey, this is 7th grade. This is what I used to
look at this. Look at this." Yeah.
No.
Actually, next time she shows you
that, I don't. She's way bigger and stronger and better looking than I am.
Next time she shows you a picture of John Cena, just like pull up something. What are we doing here? Is this what you want?
Keep that to yourself.
Oh, she does. She does.
I want to know that.
What the?
What's the noise?
What the hell? Honey, are you brushing your teeth?
God, I hate John Cena. I like the guy, but she ruined it for him.
Damn you, John Cena. And here's the worst part. Like, if he ever wanted to court her, there's nothing you could do about it.
I'm out.
He could rip you literally in half.
Exactly. What am I going to do?
Yeah. Well, see you later, John Cena and my wife.
What do you do? I do a radio.
As he walks in, just takes your cereal and punches you in the face. Like, what?
Right.
I don't know. Damn it,
see
John
me.
Cena. This is my house
Can't
now.
see me nor your wife. Damn.
Anyway, so that was one of the highlights. Ryan Gosling, a low light for you, Hunter. Low light for you, and your wife leaving you for John Cena. Ryan Gosling sang I'm Ken from the Smash movie Barbie with Slash. Slash was there on guitar. That was a big one. Danny DeVito and Arnold Schwarzenegger were on stage together. They did a whole little Batman shtick, and then they flashed over to Michael Keaton. And it was fun. I mean, for us that grew up with Michael Keaton as Batman and all that, that was fun. Godzilla, I don't know, is that racist for me to say it like that? I don't think I should say it like that. Won its very first Oscar ever in the history of the franchise.
Oh, really?
Which was pretty big.
The new one?
So the new one, Godzilla -1, won the Oscar for best visual effects. So yeah, after 70 years of being into it, finally won.
Okay.
Billie Eilish won an award. There was some other stuff. You know what? Honestly, my favorite is Al Pacino presented Best Picture, which is Al Pacino. Hey, Al Pacino, right?
Yeah.
You know how they usually do it, right? They get up there and the nominees are. This is a big deal. This is Best Picture.
He just a little speech. They do like a little.
He just opened the envelope and read it. And there was no build up to it. He just walks up like, "Hey, I'm Al Pacino. Here's the winner." Like no build up to it at all. I love it.
And the winner is.
Ooh-ah. She's got a huge ass. Like, what are you talking?
Oh man,
I don't think Al Pacino's doing it right. Is it?
Yeah.
But yeah, so I just love that there was no build up. 10 nominees. He didn't read any of them. He just got up there and did it. So
okay. I mean, hey, still boring. I mean, there was nothing in there that I was like that I'm gonna go back and review. Sorry.
Like, I mean, I don't want to sit here and be that guy that's like F celebrities and movies and these, but isn't it ridiculous? Like, is it lost on them, the people there, that this is just such a ridiculous night? Like, it's such a, I mean, maybe not. I'm not saying they shouldn't get praise for their achievements. Like, I get it, but like all of the red, it just seems kind of silly to me. It does. And then the cost of it. Cost
is too much. It was way better back in the day because you didn't really get a behind the scenes of anything. All you knew was what was in like Star Magazine or what was rumored about the person at the time. Now with Facebook and social media and Instagram, Twitter, you know every day what these people are doing.
Right.
You get to see behind the scene cuts before the actual movie even comes out. It's just like there's no mystery to anything anymore. And when there's no mystery to celebrities and what's going on with that thing that you wanted to do. I want to be a celebrity growing up. Like when all that is gone, the smoke and mirrors, who cares? I mean, it's just, I don't know. It's lost its magic.
Well, and now because
it's lost the magic.
So now, exactly. That's kind of my point is, you know, when we only saw these celebrities on the big screen and then at the Oscars and then maybe a picture every now and again that would make it into the New York Times, now it seems like it's these people that are out of touch with reality because we see them in all of their other stuff. And then it's like, now we're watching you all gussied up in a tuxedo. And it's
just fake. And even being there, they know it's fake. A lot of the people there are like, I don't even want to be here. Some of these celebrities, like the real ones. Because you know what? There is no facade anymore. You see it all. That's why. Here we go again. That's why I'm like, this isn't real. It's not real. Come on, go back to.
There. Sorry. Go.
This is the fakeness of everything. I love exposing like the facade of what people try to project themselves in certain things, movies.
It's kind of like it'd be like a magician explaining the trick and then doing the trick, and it's like, well, you took away the magic.
Cool? That's why the magic's revealed. That show was such a big thing because people want to see that really more than they know it's not real. I don't know. I think I have a point there, right?
No, I agree there with you. Yeah, because now
that's why like podcasts are so big because it's the person just talking.
Yeah, it's not this kind of show that they're putting on. It's not like okay, it makes more sense, and it's hard for me to rally behind a $48 million party for these people when it's like you acted in a movie. I mean, like, you just tone it down a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it is cool. It is cool, but
some of it, I just feel like they could back it off a little bit. You know?
Thank
Oh,
you.
what dress are you wearing tonight? Who cares? Who cares? Gas is $3.75 a gallon. How
God.
about we look on that? All right.
Seriously.
I got medical bills out the wazoo. Why do we do that? Let's focus on that. It's Versace. I don't care. Oh, sorry. I did this. You jumped away real quick, but I just wanted to show this to everyone.
Come on. Stop.
Just as we're moving on for you, I just want everyone to see.
I know. I already saw it. And you know what? I can't. What am I going to do? I can't compare to that. I can't go to like the gym and be like, I'm going to look like seeing it. No.
I want to show everyone your wife's new husband.
Come on.
Sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. All right. So anyway. And
pull
welcome
up a
to
firefighter or pull up like
anybody in uniform. I'm screwed, right? Yeah.
Jerk.
Much older than me too. That's weird. That's weird. Much older than me. So yeah, there you go. The Oscars. Welcome to entertainment's biggest night, the Oscars.
Mm-hmm.
I did have one more. I know we went along on that, but you probably know about the eclipse that's happening very soon. Have you heard about that? So the total solar eclipse is just a month away. A total solar eclipse. I think it's been a while. A lot of astronomers, though, but scientists are kind of in, I don't want to say in crisis mode, but they're they're trying to warn the general public, don't just go outside and look up at the solar eclipse. And there's special glasses that you can get, but you need to be very careful with these specific glasses that you get because different ones work for different eclipses. Like since this is a total solar eclipse that is coming up, just make sure that you get the right one. It says look for glasses that are ISO and CE certified and buy them from a trusted retailer. So don't find that kiosk at the mall and be like, hey, do you got any
So you
solar
can't like
eclipse?
pick a pinhole on a piece of paper like we used to.
I do know that with this, the way the eclipse is, because it's a total solar eclipse, we need to be very careful. And yeah, I'm surprised you didn't hear about the solar eclipse. You're into that kind of stuff.
I'm a kind of a spacey guy, So when does it happen? So it happens
in a month.
every...
It's like when do total solar eclipses happen?
Yeah, it's not very common, right?
No.
Because it happened to us when we were in like second or third grade.
Yeah, when was the last solar eclipse?
When was the last total solar eclipse? Type that in.
Last total solar eclipse.
I remember there being another one in like 2016 or something, but it wasn't total, was it?
Oh, 2017 was
2017.
Yeah.
It was. Okay.
Yep. But it will be the darkest U.S. total solar eclipse in 217 years.
So remember, people, the last one. Yes, I do remember this because my buddy literally drove like 8 or 9 hours south to see it because it was so cloudy here. Remember that? Somebody went out to go see it, and they were like, "Oh, yeah, the damn clouds." Of course, there's always it's like when it gets cloudy during the 4th of July. No fireworks, damn it.
Yeah,
it's always worse. Like he drove like 8 or 9 hours south and saw it. He said it was wild.
It is pretty crazy, and I don't know just where we're at again with our small human brains. If we truly appreciate the magnitude of this and our entire sun being blocked out, it's wild. But anyway, long story short, it's coming at the end of this month. Make sure you get certified glasses so you don't look up at the sun and go and burn out your retinas. Yeah.
How are you so serious about this story? But the one on Friday I told you about the asteroid that's going to murder us all.
Because you weren't explaining it well. Okay, I'm not going.
I was explaining it. For somebody was in the car the other day.
Hey,
they're like, dude, you hit it right on the head. You were
like
moron over here. Couldn't
the group
grasp
that
what you were saying.
Right, the group that you were with this past weekend that got lost walking a block to Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm not too concerned about taking them at their word. Okay, I think I'm okay here on this one. So.
I was like, he doesn't know anything past a cloud.
You know what? We've moved past this. We had an argument, and then we moved on. Now here I am, and you're trying, just like a woman, you're trying to bring up an
solar
eclipse. Yeah. I'll be honest though, the last one I truly remember was 1983 total eclipse of the heart. That was a big one too.
Oh, see.
That's the only reason I read this story was just to get that Bonnie Tyler joke.
The whole build up for that
that terrible Bonnie Tyler joke right there. Much like 1983, the 1983 smash hit, Total Eclipse of the Heart, this will be very big. This will be very big.
It's embarrassing.
Total Eclipse of the Heart. Great song.
I hope you stare into it with no glasses. What happened to him?
I'm gonna. If I do this, is that okay?
Use these binoculars.
I think he's doing it wrong. You just see smoke coming out of my eyeballs. No, it's like
Keep
like
staring.
when you take a magnifying glass, it'll just burn right through my head. You'll just see two little.
Oh
dots in the
God, it's
back.
on the ground. What happened to that guy?
Look like the Nazis and Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right, that is your morning dump. We'll be back. All right. Good morning, Eric. Good morning, Scott. Good morning, Amanda. Good morning, Margaret. Margie. Does everyone call you Margie?
No, probably
Margie.
not.
Margie. No. Good morning, Michelle. Did we call you Mitch? Mitchy. No, that's not right.
It's what'd you just say? What was that name?
Michelle.
Okay.
Mishi.
God, you're the worst. Hey, don't.
What?
We're trying to gain
I'm
subscribers.
doing a good job here. I'm nailing these names. Kotz the Kid. You haven't been around in a while. Good Morning Vietnam. By the way, one of my all-time favorite movies, Good Morning Vietnam.
Mm-hmm.
Robin Williams, brilliant. And I'm not just saying that because he plays a radio DJ. It's a great movie. It is.
Yeah.
He said, we're looking gorgeous today. Thank you. Hunter's been tanning, and I just didn't drink for a day, so I feel a little bit better. So, yeah.
Is that
what?
Like I look gorgeous because I've been tanning? Is that?
Yeah, you got a nice glow.
Oh, let me tell that story the other day. So we're sitting at somebody, we were sitting at the bar the other day, and somebody mentions they're like, "Oh, you looking tan?" And right away, Amanda was like, "Yeah, he's been tanning." I'm like,
Just throwing you.
I'm like, you throwing me under the bus. I'm like, it's not. I'm not gonna say I care. Like, I really don't care.
Yeah.
But don't if I'm around a bunch of dudes, don't be like, "Yeah, he's tanning."
Don't
Like,
say
it's
it like
not
that.
the dudeliest thing to be like.
Yeah,
You
don't say it like that.
Hey, I just went to Florida. Like, maybe lead into with that. Like,
no,
he's been tanning like a woman.
You know what? He got his nails done too. That's so funny. Your wife cracks me up sometimes.
You're looking tan. You're looking good. Yeah, he's been tanning.
He's been tanning. Look, he's got a sticker tan on his ass too.
God. He probably smells like a cocktail, like one of those fruity cocktails for the lotion he puts on.
He smells like a Bahama mama.
He wears one of those little glasses too. Look at him. Yeah, dude.
Okay, so Hunter, here's the question. Let's
tell the story again.
No, wait. This is what I want to lead with, and then you can tell it. But I want just to jump right into it.
Unbelievable.
Would you be embarrassed for your dad to find out you're tanning? Is that that's the question right there? That's the question right there. Right?
I don't mention that. I assume he just assumes.
Like if the old man finds out that
I just assume when I go over there, he looks at his skin and then he looks at mine and he's like, doesn't match. That's not my deal.
It's not right.
He must be doing something to.
It's March. There's no way you should be that dark.
Fair. We were just talking about it. We were in a group of people, and somebody mentioned it. They're like, "Hey, you look tan. You look tan." And right away, my wife, she's like, "Oh, yeah, he's been tanning." And I'm looking around, like, come on, like. She's like, "What?" I'm like, "What do you mean, what?"
First of all, your tone, the way you said it. Second of all,
he's been tanning,
You were laughing while you said it.
I went to Florida and I did. Yes. Okay. I've been fake tanning for that because I didn't want to just ignite, looking at the sun in Florida like a day walker.
Like that fat vampire in Blade. All right.
Yeah, exactly.
When he shines,
but I mean, maybe lead with that, be like,
right.
He had he went to Florida and, that's probably
no, just immediately.
Not that I am embarrassed about it. I don't give.
But it's all about the tone. It's the tone. It's much like when someone sends you a thumbs up.
Channing.
It's like when someone sends you a thumbs up. You're like, is that a sarcastic thumbs up? Like, it's all about tone. All right. It's all about tone. And the way you said it. I didn't like the way you said it. Yeah. Little bitch has been tanning.
Look at him. What do you say that for? What do you mean? Look at me.
You should look at his cuticles too. God almighty.
He wears the little glasses when he gets in there. The little.
You can see it. You can see it around his eyes. Yeah, he wears. Yeah.
He probably smells like a pina colada too. Smell him when he walks by. Puts the lotion on.
Yeah,
Look at him.
sissy. Fantastic. Nothing
Like I'll lead into it. I like it. It feels good.
Nothing like your wife emasculating you in public. It's fantastic. Thanks, honey.
Dressing me.
You want to put my balls in your purse too? Might as well. Might as well. Thank you very much.
Hey, I come from the bottom of the ocean. All right, I gotta do something.
You do. I'm glad you did, because otherwise you would have missed like 3 days of work.
No,
because
it would be just a backdrop. That's all you would see is a backdrop. If I didn't go tanning, literally, this is what it would look like. That's me.
But he's there. He's in there. He's in the chair. Hey, no, hold up your
This is me. Hey, I'm sitting in the chair right now. This is me like 4 months ago. I'm serious. I'm here live. All you would see are like floating headphones.
Yes, that's what I was like.
That's all.
I'm doing the show with Casper the Ghost over here. Just headphones. That's funny. Yep. Anyway, so he's been tanning. All right. Now that that's out of the way,
right.
Fantastic. And we're so far behind.
Proud of it.
Thank you, Kotz the Kid, for telling us we look good. It's all because of Hunter Stan. That's it. All right. We have to keep things moving. For God's sakes, it's time for sports. As always, sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
Bud Distributing, getting you stocked up with delicious Bud Light, Tall, Cool, Budweiser's, other great drinks to keep your thirst quenched. To find your favorite retailers, get stocked up with Bud Distributing, because they're stocked up with Bud Distributing. And remember to drink wiser. Bud. Speaking of Bud, real quick, I almost bought this bitchin' Budweiser trucker hat. We stopped to top off our tank on the way home, and it was a red trucker hat with a American flag, the Budweiser words, and a bald eagle. I'm like, God, I want that hat so bad.
Oh, yeah. Absolutely.
I should have bought it. I don't know why I didn't.
To be an American, man.
Damn it. I could just wear it during this. Anyway.
Screams
America.
I love truck stops, by the way.
I do too.
We stopped at a few too.
I told Kiki, I could honestly, I think in a different life, and maybe it loses some of it if you're a truck driver, but like this one we stopped at had a game room, like a video poker room.
Some of these truck stops now, man. Oh my.
Had great food, all sorts of cool little knickknacks and, tchotchkes on the wall and everything. Shower. It was perfect. I'll live there.
We stopped at one that had like a full-blown bar. Full bar.
Fantastic.
This is a truck stop? What?
Yeah.
Anyway. So let's talk about something. There's something in sports here, right?
Let's just keep talking about truck stops. Why? I mean,
who cares, really? I mean, there's really not going.
I told Kiki, you know what? I'd be like Stallone and over the top. She'd be like, "You'd be so fat and out of shape. What are you talking about?" I'd be working out doing that.
Ooh, I think I saw a lot lizard over the weekend. I don't know if I've ever seen one.
Well, they're an elusive creature.
This one was definitely a lot lizard. I thought that was a thing of the past, but it's not, is it?
No.
Yeah, still going on, huh?
Yeah. Is until they get all autonomous trucks out there on the roadways. All right. Once Elon Musk makes everything self-driving, there will still be lot lizards.
Yeah, there was one coming from like the truck portion of the where people park. This lady walking up, I'm like, he's definitely not driving a truck.
Right.
Come on.
There's no way. You telling me that lady in that mesh tank top and those cutoff jean shorts and those very skinny legs, holding the menthol 100 out of her mouth? She's not a drug
what's the giveaway? Is there a sign? You truckers out there, is there like a universal sign, like Freemasons? Like you can walk around and like, oh yeah, there's a Freemason. You can just tell because there's something on them or something. Like, is there a universal sign?
There's got to be something.
If they look at you and they do the lot lizard,
double
lizard.
L.
The double L's. What is it? Because what if you walk up to that person and you're like, hey.
No, they do this.
And then she's not. I mean, you're getting a haymaker, aren't you?
They do this. So they go. They look like they do the sign of that lizard that killed Newman in Jurassic Park. How much?
Come on, let's go.
That's how you know. Yeah. But you thought you saw one, huh?
Yeah, had to have been.
Yeah.
Had to have been.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can just tell. I've seen Cops. I've watched a lot of Cops.
Well, actually, so Mike, one of the friends of the show here,
He's
Mike
a
the
trucker.
trucker,
Yeah, what do you say?
he said I get them knocking on my door at the ramps in Indiana. What's worse, an Indiana lot lizard or an Ohio lot lizard?
What do you say to him if you don't? If you're like, get out
Come
of
on
here,
in.
get out of here, you lizard.
You shoo him away with a broom. Yeah, you get out of here, you little lizard.
Nobody wants a lizard.
Yeah. Yeah. We got all sorts of people. Lizards approach the drivers. That's how you know. Yeah, but I want to know. Like, and how do they know I mean, can you just tell? There's got to be some form of interaction there. You know what I mean?
You know, like how many? Like no, I don't want you. I want the next one that's coming.
Yeah.
Like is there?
Yeah.
Is there a documentary on this? There should be.
I want to meet. You know who I want to meet? I want to meet the lot lizard's pimp. That's who I want to meet. All right.
He's got to be around somewhere, right?
You've had to have made some poor life choices. Okay, I get it. You're a pimp in like Las Vegas. High end clientele. If you are pimping lot lizards, hey,
you know what it is? It's the guy running the cash register, probably.
Maybe.
Keep an eye on him,
Right? Yeah.
Wow.
Very intrigued. I'm sure there's a document. Hold on, let me look this up.
Lot lizard documentary.
I feel like it's not going to pop, but I'm going to try it.
Netflix coming soon.
In a world
of
lot lizard.
It's called
Exit 23. Coming soon.
Documentary. Lot lizard documentary.
It'll make you feel itchy.
Lot lizard documentary. Hold on. Oh my God, there is one.
Is there?
It came out in 2016. It's called Lot Lizard. It is a featured documentary about truck stop sex workers in the United States.
Wow.
5.6 out of 10 on IMDb.
5.6.
Unbelievable.
I mean, that's probably what you're getting with the lot lizards. You might get a 5.6 out of 10.
I think that seems pretty high, though. I don't know. I feel like you get that 5. So look, you know what? She's like a 2 anywhere else, but on the lot, she's a.
It's like the rating of the documentary.
Unbelievable.
That's funny.
Good to know.
Can we talk about sports at all?
No, I don't think we should. I did my lizard thing again. No, we don't have time. It's 7:51. So that's sports brought to you by Bud Distributing.
Hey, Bud.
We'll be back.
Yes, I love it.
Nothing else going on.
That's hilarious. He goes, nope.
Yeah, I'm gonna save that as sports 2 - lot lizards. That's what I'm gonna save that.
That's funny.
The topic: what's something you enjoy that others find boring? Hold on. I wanted to get this for. If you drive the path of the of totality, you can look at it. Looks like a black hole in the sky. Your buddy probably drove the path. I did. I think he's talking about the eclipse.
Oh yeah. Read that again.
Okay, so it'll be 98% total eclipse in Benton Harbor area. So you won't see it totally black here. You have to drive as close as Indianapolis. Oh, that's pretty cool. So just the path that it's going.
Yeah, that's what he did. They went camp somewhere. I'm trying to think of where they went. There's like a campground that almost like advertised it. It was like, see the full total eclipse here.
Where you get like the
He's
like the
wild too. Like it definitely went dark.
Yeah. So if we go watch the eclipse and we play Total Eclipse of the Heart by Bonnie Tyler, is that cheesy?
Unbelievable.
That cheesy. Play it again. It's not over yet.
So if it goes totally dark 100%, does that mean you can look at it with your bare eye? No,
I don't think so.
I
think you still need the. Which again, why can't we look at it? That's another question I didn't bring.
Because you're looking at the sun. That's not a question.
It's blocked out, right? There's a cover on it. Someone put the shades.
Hey, I'm gonna stop you right there and say,
look, everyone, I think it's fine. All right, it's blocked out.
Actually, you know what? I think you're right, Brock. Give it a shot.
I want to get the back of my eyeball.
Brock comes to the show the next day. I just see a big purple dot. That's all.
Yeah, thing when you're a kid, like just. Whoa! I don't think this is good.
It's a guy who welds with no mask.
Yeah, right. He just does this.
Gotta
He
see
keeps
what
over
I'm
his little-
doing, you know. Which
All
can you
right.
use? I think you can. No, I don't even want to say that either.
Yeah, let's not get sued. This
Is there
Oh,
a
bro,
certain
because
welding
welders-
mask? I think there is, though. A certain welding mask you can use. Is that true?
that'll work. I actually remember reading somewhere that the automatic darkeners, the welding masks that automate, those are in the long run still dangerous because just that split second. And if you think about you're doing that for hours on end, you're still,
Anytime we're in the shop and my dad's welding, I always catch myself watching him.
Oh,
Why am I doing it? You always look away.
We did, I'm the same way though. We didn't
Look that way. Don't look that way.
Yeah, but you still want to like.
I know why.
Yeah. Welding class in high school. God, I'm sure that did damage to so many eyes. All right, here we
right
go.
in the path of the sparks too. God,
Yeah.
always
Get
holding
real
something
close.
too for. Oh God.
I'm gonna get right up in there. What did we talk about in Morning Dump? The Oscars, and what was the other thing? Oh, the total eclipse. I'm an idiot. All right. Here we go.
What we were just talking about.
All righty. Good morning. 7:55, the Plan B Morning Show. It's Brock. It's Hunter.
What's happening?
Don't forget, we're streaming. We'll be on for a little bit. I know it's already 7:55, and we're just
Okay,
getting into
we're
it.
gonna
It
go. We're
doesn't
gonna go over. I want to tell a story real quick.
We're gonna
Can I?
go. Wait. Okay. What does it have to do with the topic, or is this just you
No, it doesn't
rambling?
At
Oh,
all.
okay.
Me rambling. Is that fine?
Okay.
I want to tell you how I almost died on the way to Wisconsin, real quick.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this is good. This is a quick story. You can do that.
It's a
and then
quick
we'll give
story.
time
So it
to-
rained. I mean, my God, it rained on Friday, didn't it? And I heard it was here too.
Oh.
I mean, obviously, we looked at the radar. We left the storm as Michigan got surrounded by just and only Michigan. It was weird. Anyway, taking the CRV, not mine, actually, the newer CRV to Wisconsin. Midway through the trip, wham! And I mean violent. Her windshield wiper on her driver's side, she was driving too. Boom, just exploded.
Yeah.
I have no idea why. I mean, it was violent rain, but come on. So, I mean, we're in the middle of traffic, man. I mean, bumper to bumper.
This
It
is
was-
on what, 94? Was this 94?
Yes,
Or you guys,
either 94 or no, near Chicago or past Chicago. What
Yeah.
past Chicago?
Either way, just that
It was
horrible area. Yeah.
Horrible, rainy, couldn't see, bumper to bumper, semis everywhere, and it breaks at the worst time where we have to pull off because we had to. You couldn't see without it.
Yep.
So we pulled off and in on a corner too. People coming around a corner fast, and I'm outside changing this windshield wiper in the pouring down rain, not even watching what I'm doing. I'm watching the road, ready to like basically backflip off this bridge if anything comes barreling. Like I'm getting ready to tell them to, hey, lean back. You're about to get hit, and then backflip off the bridge. You know,
If I disappear, you guys are in trouble.
guys lean back, like because you're gonna get smoked. Put your seatbelts on. And so I'm changing. I take my the passenger off and put it on her so she can see to finish the rest of the route, or do at least to AutoZone or wherever we went. And I put a mask on her so it wouldn't scrape the windshield.
Right.
Well, while I'm putting this mask on her windshield, it slips out of my hand, and it's got it's on a spring. Dude, shatters her windshield. Damn it. Oh, she's here again. She's listening to the story.
Oh, what a hero you are, Hunter. You made it worse.
Unbelievable.
You made it worse.
Well, not only does it.
It was at AutoZone when you were putting the new one on.
No, I broke it on. I broke it twice, actually.
You broke
I didn't tell you. I didn't tell you the first time. I just pretended it broke the second time.
So the
while
first
putting
one
the
was
new one on, it slipped again. Bam! Hit the second. Just spidered it more.
super happy you were here to help, Hunter.
Unbelievable. I mean, I was trying to be like, the dad of the situation. I got it. Pull over. And
My
not to
hero.
mention
You made it
getting
worse.
back on the highway was the most sketchiest thing
Dude.
I have ever. I'm like,
Yeah.
hey, when we get back on, like, you have to stab it.
Oh, you got to punch it. You got to
Like, pedal to the metal. Hold on. I'll tell you the exact moment.
look.
Now,
You got to
boom!
be. You got to be Toretto. All right. You got to be
Toretto.
Toretto beating that
Hold on.
train. All right. You're Toretto beating that train. All right.
Man,
Yeah.
sketchy. I blew it. She was
Nice
actually
job,
cool
buddy.
about it. So for some reason, you know why? Because I think she felt so bad because you could tell.
That
'Cause I
you
was
blew
just
it.
like, I just gave up.
You made it worse that way.
The worst.
Just waiting for that rogue truck tire to just come through.
In
and
my
finish
head,
you
in
off.
the beginning, I'm like, yes, I'm jumping out. I'm gonna be the hero.
You're
I'm
up.
gonna switch it. You know, then nobody's gonna know like to switch the windshield wiper. I did.
Yep.
They're like, oh, that's a good idea, and I just blow it.
Yep. Attaboy. Proud of you. What a nice trip we had.
It's like a man with his pretty new pet.
That's when I blow it.
Anyway,
Well, all joking though, I'm glad you. That is sketchy as hell. And anytime,
almost died it, for sure.
yeah, yeah, and that's why they say move over or slow down for stopped or emergency vehicles. If you see, I know people don't read signs. People don't read road signs because if you watch anyone drive, you're like, is anyone paying attention?
Well, like I said, I've
there's a
seen
reason.
cops. I watched
Yeah.
those internet videos of the
Yeah.
people on the side of the road.
Yep. Yep.
Watch
Yep.
out.
Yep.
Anyway.
So
Made it.
cheers. No truck tire to the face. Boom! Yeah, that'd be terrible. That'd be awful. I shouldn't even joke about that. That would that'd be just be terrible. It'd be terrible. You just explode on impact. It'd be awful. It'd be awful. Anyway. Well, enough of Hunter making the bad situation worse. Why don't we keep things moving here? It is time for your topic of the day. You made it worse. What's something you enjoy but others find boring? Listening to Hunter's story about
It's like I use golf for like all of our topics. If you ask my wife, actually, she doesn't mind it.
You know what?
Some people though, they're like, "Get me out of here!"
Oh, for sure. And like you watching
out of here.
you watching golf too, like when you went to the senior PGA, which I think is amazing we have here, but you could not pay me to go stand at a hole at one of those holes and be like,
I'm gonna be honest.
I'm not
with you.
doing it.
You know how much I love golf?
Yeah.
I'm almost right there with you. I'm
Yeah.
good for like an hour and a half, 2
Yeah.
hours. I like walking around seeing them, but what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Like,
We're
you don't
seeing
even
the
get to
same
see
shit.
it. Like you don't.
No.
It's not like
No.
the guy's over there. He swung. Can't see the ball.
Yep.
A bunch of people over there clapped. It must have been a good shot.
Yep. I feel like I'm missing everything.
How
right
much your
now.
beer is? $14?
I'm missing everything here right now. Yeah, watching it on TV, at least then it's shot. But
Still,
yeah.
even on TV,
No.
even with a shot tracer, you're like, it's just an old guy.
See,
hitting
that's
the
the
ball.
problem. If I sit at a hole, I'm just gonna be hammered drunk because I'm gonna be passing the time drinking, and that's
It's like
that's what's
watching
gonna happen.
horse racing too. It's like
Well, that's fun. Bunch of little jockeys on the back of giant beasts. What are you talking about? That's different.
yeah.
Putting some money down.
I feel like there's like a 9-hour build up to like a minute race.
A
Like,
minute
that was
race.
it. That was it.
We
A
waited
minute.
here. Yeah, we waited here that long.
Drinking for how long? For
You guys should send them around again one more time at least. Let's get
at least.
one more time. You know what one I'll add for you that you enjoy but people may find boring? In your dad's shop or just in the shop in general. Because honestly, you're the kind of guy that could go tinker and like your dad too.
Oh,
But
yeah.
there's some people that would just be like, what? We
What are
spent how
doing?
long on just doing that little thing?
What are we doing here? Yeah,
Right,
that's a good
exact-
one. Yeah,
know
working
what I
on
mean?
stuff. You know what though? I have the advantage of having a father that is very mechanically inclined, and it's fun learning from someone like that who already
For you though, but I'm
Already
saying
has
that's
the tools,
right,
already has like the knowledge,
Yep.
and yeah, it's nice because you can go and you know something is going to get done.
Right.
You know, if it was just me in there, like trying to figure it out by myself all the time, woo, that would be tough. That would be tough. Knowing what I know now, I can do it, you know, but like starting that, I can see why people are like, what? No,
Yeah.
this is weird. This is hard.
You guys been in here all day.
I
Yeah.
feel like I'm
we
going
have
to
not
kill
left.
myself with everything in this garage. Like,
Been in here for 12 hours. What? We got stuff to do. Yeah.
it's a good
Because I
one.
thought about that because like I enjoy tinkering, but I know that people would be just so lost on them.
And
Like,
once
we
you
go-
do get on that tick, it's super addicting.
Yep.
You don't want to leave the shop.
Yep.
Once you start something like that, a project, it's awesome.
I like your answers. Good answers. Golf definitely for sure. For me, fishing. I mean, that's kind of one. I enjoy
I'd
something
say
that
ice fishing. For me.
Yeah, there you go. That's it. If I'm going to be more niche on it, there.
Jesus.
Yeah, ice fishing.
Jesus,
Yeah,
What are we doing?
it's a lot of uncomfortableness
What are we
for
doing?
what? For what? I was trying to think of like, you know what I would say too. Something you love just imagining me over that hole with that little.
The
tiny
more I
rod.
think about it, too, the more I'm just like, God, why? What?
Yeah, it's ridiculous, and especially too.
But it's interesting to me because you love it so much. Like,
Mhm.
like there's something there that I'm missing. That I know that I'm missing. That's like
You're really not. I've just spent so much time and energy on it that I have to like it now at this point. That's all.
He goes, "You're really not. There's nothing
Yeah,
there. It's just
because like even too
there's
like
so much
the
money
amount,
into this."
the amount of time I spent prepping and thinking about it for
Yeah.
maybe 2
You
weeks.
have no
down here.
choice.
No, I have to. Yeah. No. So, another one I will say too, something that I enjoy that others would probably find boring is like westerns, old westerns, stuff
Mm-hmm.
like that.
Oh,
Most people, you sit them down for Jeremiah Johnson, they're like, how long? This movie's
How
3
long?
hours. Dances with Wolves. We're gonna watch this for.
Yeah, you really
almost-
don't. You're
Yeah,
into those,
guys,
for sure.
I just got the Kevin Costner director's cut of Dances with Wolves. It's
Uh-huh.
6 hours long. We're gonna watch it. Yeah, so
You know
yeah, I
what?
think
You
that's
watch the
really-
Clint Eastwood movies? Hang 'em high.
yeah, all that, or
Good,
like
Bad,
the
and Ugly.
the Rifleman. Like I think anybody my age, like that would probably be lost on him.
You
I
want to be
love
the
it.
rifleman. That's why.
You can. Of
You
course I'm gonna
dress
be-
like the rifleman. You always have your shirt unbuttoned.
You want me to be Chuck Connors? Absolutely, I
Button
do.
your shirt up. Even over the weekend, I said something to you. I was like, dude, it is cold. Like,
Sure.
button up a little bit, would you?
The Rifleman, starring Rock. Yes.
Like at least one. Get like a little past your belly button, would you?
You shut your mouth.
Embarrassing.
Let's see. We got some answers here on Facebook. What's something you enjoy but others find boring? Matt said fishing or hunting or camping, anything like that.
Mhm.
Oh, you know what one for us, because he had this in here too. Long drives on Sunday. I
like
love
that.
driving. I love just driving. Some people
We did
may
that
find it
yesterday
boring.
from Wisconsin. I enjoyed it. Granted, it was nice. Sun was out. And it's a lot
Yeah.
better when it's nice and not pouring
Right.
down rain.
with a
Trying to
broken windshield. Thanks. Hunter.
Right.
With a windshield that Hunter shattered irresponsibly.
Yeah.
Brandon said YouTube videos of effing Rays playing pool. That's very specific. Yes. Yeah.
Of what?
A guy, Efren Rays. He must be a famous pool player.
Oh, yeah,
That
the
right
pool. Efron.
Yeah, the pool player.
Efron Reyes.
Efren
the
Rays,
pool player.
yep.
I watched those too, actually.
Robert said space and nature documentaries.
Oh, we sit down for hours.
Yeah.
I
Well,
love
there's
those.
somebody. I mean, is your wife going to sit down though and be like, "Oh yeah,
Hell
let's
no.
watch this"? Yeah, right. Exactly.
chance. Yeah, the moment she hears Attenborough, she's out.
Yep.
Planet Earth. She's out.
Immediately, she needs to go to sleep. She's like, "Hey, honey, let's watch nature document." Oh, you do? Okay.
The
Out.
mountain lion has run. Good night.
Wake up. This is a good part.
Especially the space ones. She'll watch
yes.
the Earth ones.
See,
over the space ones.
space ones. I'm just like, God, this is the worst. It's just so boring.
You don't
It's so
know, like I
boring.
said earlier, you don't know anything past a cloud.
It doesn't-
You need to watch a space documentary.
Oh,
Come
good.
on.
Let's learn about space. It's good.
It'd be good for you. Really.
Look, the
Expand
rock's
your mind
going,
a little bit.
look, the meteor's going around and it's gonna
Oh,
go.
Jesus.
Shut up.
Yeah, it's just
Shut
like
up.
you in the NFL.
But how I
Green
could
Bay.
make it on the Packers any day. It's fine. Yeah, I get it. I understand. What else do we got? Amanda said filing. Amy said walking Lake Michigan shoreline looking for rocks. Literally could spend hours. Actually, one I will say for you guys. Speaking of the beach, jumping off that, how people spend hours at the beach is just beyond me. I don't know how people
love
do it.
I could do it.
Dude, an hour max on the beach. I'm like, I'm good. I've done
Let me
everything
comment on the
beach
rock
has to
one.
offer.
Looking for rocks at the beach.
Yeah.
So I was fishing the other day, or fishing, not catching. I was fishing.
Yep. That's what it is.
For so long, I got bored. I just started walking around the beach. And I'm
Mhm.
like, I'm gonna look for like, I don't know, something, right? What do
Mhm.
people do? They look for. Here's the thing. I enjoyed walking around, but what am I looking for? I just see a bunch of rocks.
Yeah.
That was like I got like 5 minutes into it. I'm like, what am I doing? I don't even know what I'm looking for.
I don't even know what I'm complimenting or trying to accomplish here.
You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Like at least if I'm in Florida, I can look for like shark teeth, right? But
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
don't know what kind of rock I'm looking for.
Is this it? No. Is this it?
That's
No.
when I knew
Is
I
this
had to
it?
go
No.
home. I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm wrapping it up. Right.
I usually find like a cool rock. I'll hold it and be like, what am I doing? Then I'll throw it in the lake.
What are we doing here?
What am I doing here? It's just a rock. But yeah, it's same thing though. Like it just like going to the beach and spending like the day there. I'm like, all right, we flew the kite. We played in the sand. We splashed in the water. We've done
Yeah.
everything in an hour.
Yeah,
How
yeah.
long? How much longer? You guys want to be here for another 4 hours?
Yeah.
No.
Have the kids dug a hole yet?
Oh, they did. Oh, and it got filled in with water, and so they're digging another hole. Hunter's over there eating his
Deviled eggs. Whatever.
This day sucks. This just sucks. This is
We're going
unbelievable.
home.
We're going, and now sand all over my car. Unbelievable.
Yep.
This sucks. This sucks. Yeah, beach was on there. Michelle said walking the beach. Another Michelle said doing jigsaw puzzles. Oh, yeah, that's super boring to me, but some people love it. Some people get that 5,000 pieces. There's no corners.
We'll do one a year. We've done one a year, but after the one, it's like even like midway through the first, like, what are we doing? Why are we doing this? We got to finish it though.
Yeah, we guys, it's taking up a lot of space here on the dining room table.
My brother just finished one. This is hilarious, dude. And I mean, spent some time. It was one of those big ones.
Yeah.
1,000 piece or whatever, tiny little one piece missing. Dead nuts in the middle.
Dude.
Right in the middle. He pulls me over. He's like, dude, look at this. You cannot plan that out. Somebody did that to me, he says.
Somebody
on
did
purpose. Do that to you.
It was on purpose. Yeah.
There's no way. It was definitely like right dead center. You can't
Set
get
up.
away from it.
Set up. I love it. Yeah, I'm not doing puzzles anytime soon. No. You know what I do? I do the 6-piece ones that my daughter does, like a Mickey and Minnie Mouse puzzle. I'll do that one. Done in 3 minutes and we're all set. Let's see. There's a couple more. Reading was kind of a popular answer. Stacey said that. What?
I'm going to be totally different than everybody else on this one. Watching Netflix shows.
Yeah.
For me, I don't do it. And I'm out of the loop a lot because that's what everybody talks about. The newest Netflix thing, the newest show on Netflix.
Yeah.
Dude, I can get like 15 minutes into an episode and I'm like, I get antsy.
Yep.
Like I should be doing something. I need to get up and do something, especially if it's like during the day. I cannot just kill time on Netflix. It's got to be at night and I always fall asleep during it. Count me out for Netflix shows.
Yeah. Yeah. The latest series that's on. Yes, and some people, that's their way they unwind, but yeah, for me, I'm kind of the same way. It's like, it's really hard for me to
I'll burn a track into my living room before I sit down. And like I'm pacing around. I got to find something to do. I gotta move. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I'm there with you. I understand. I know what you're saying. No.
Like there's some people that like every week have I've seen a new entire show.
Yeah. Yeah. The mini series.
Do you work and then go because you have to watch an hour episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, those mini series.
And then the whole series is like how long?
Yeah.
You have to go to work and go home and watch Netflix.
So you got to commit. You got to know how it is. You got to know what it is. You got to find the murderer. One more here because this one is funny to me. Something you enjoy that other people find boring. Leah said Sudoku. I'm convinced people don't actually know how to do Sudoku. People are just writing numbers in, and no one can quit. No one actually knows how to play Sudoku. We're just all filling in numbers and everyone's just accepting it.
Yeah.
I don't understand it. You gun to my head, fate of the world on it, figure out Sudoku. We're all dead if I have to do it. I don't understand it. I don't
kind
get
of
it.
like that way with crosswords.
I like crosswords.
I'm just like, I don't know.
This is enough. I got one word up here and one word down here. Nothing's connecting. I'm done with it. Anyway. All right. Good enough. It's 8:12. We got to go. We'll be back with more.
It's done.
You know what? Luckily, no one said listening to the Plan B Morning Show. I appreciate that. Thanks, guys. Thanks, guys. I don't know why no one else likes this. This is good. All right. We'll be back. Stick around. All right. Well, hey, thanks everyone. We appreciate it. Hold on, Mike did it. Brock can relate to the jockeys, you bastard. I tower over jockeys. I am a monster. Anyway, thanks everyone for hanging out. We appreciate it. Have a good rest of your Monday, and we'll see you back here tomorrow. All right, bye.